Welcome to Untitled Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Aquarius for the month, the cycle, should I say, of late May, June 2022. So we're in fact in the sign of Gemini. The element is air. So the theme is communication, all things communication, ideas. Aquarius, it's your cousin sign, so you should find it quite elevating this month, you know, really getting those, you know, that mind power you have and your abilities to have these amazing ideas and carry them out. So let's see. You're in your 5th house, which is the house of fun and creativity. So let's see what comes up there. All sorts of things. You may even have a one-night stand with someone. It's just about, but be careful, you know, creativity children also come into it. The 5th house is very much that kind of fun, carefree attitude and time. And we have the 10 of Cups as your energy. So things should be pretty good emotionally for you, Aquarius, for yourself. You've reached a sort of happy place, perhaps. Or conversely, it could be a bit like, oh, you know, everyone thinks my life is perfect, my emotional life, my family, my partner, my whatever. But it's far from the truth. So it's all about just having a bit of fun and being light-hearted for the next 4 weeks, Aquarius. So we'll see where that 10 of Cups gets us. Where you are right now. So we have the Scorpio Death card, which is transformation. Scorpio is ruled by the planet Pluto, which really sort of goes to the bottom. It's a big transformational card. It brings things out of the dark into the light. So really moving along, you know, changing the way you do things. No longer doing the same old thing and getting the same result, Aquarius. It's about sort of really going to the emotional depths of something and making that choice to change the way you do things, especially around sex and death and money, all those taboo subjects, Aquarius. So really nice card for you just to validate this transformation you're going on. A few of my dear Aquarian people will know exactly what this is for themselves. Let's see what is going on to influence this card and indeed the reading. And we have the Page of Wands. So lots of brand new life coming in. Messages coming in if you're waiting to hear on something, or you're getting that sort of burst of energy with the Page of Wands. Feeling like, yeah, I can move forward. I'm really doing well. I'm happy with the way things are going. I'm waiting on some good news. It's coming for me. And that indeed will sort of pervade across all your reading for this month or this 4 weeks. So it's really exciting. Lots of action, lots of forward moving energy. And once again, it's also can be a child. So it can be, you know, that carefree young house of fun sort of influence there as well. So it's cracking up to be quite an interesting 4 weeks for you guys. Let's have a look at what was going on in April, May, and still is current and has, you know, some pull over what's going on. And we have the Ace of Cups. So you may have met somebody new that you just clicked with, and maybe this amazing click there. You may have found something that you really adore doing emotionally. This is all about emotions. So it's soulmate connections. Now, they can be short or long. It doesn't matter, but it really is that sort of magnetic pull towards somebody else. But there's always a lesson in it, Aquarius, too. So you're in it. It's there. Yeah, but remember your transformation as well. So just moving along with that, you know, nice energy of the Ace of Cups. Very much a like-minded soul or something that you really enjoy doing emotionally. So that's sort of hanging over you. So that's going on. And House of Fun, yeah, you could just meet someone out one night just by chance, supposedly, and you know, it may be just a brief encounter, but it really sort of is deep and emotional, and it really sort of connects to you. Let's have a look at recent influences, and we have the Wish card coming through. Once again, we have, this is the wonderful cups. So it's your emotions, it's relationships, it's feeling on top of the world. And maybe if you have just met someone and you're applying your new sort of world order of looking and doing emotional connections, you could well, with this card, feel really satisfied with the way you're doing things in a new manner, not going at the same old stuff and applying the same old strategies to what you did before with emotional connections, Aquarius. So you've got a bit of water coming in for you, Aquarius. So ideas, what, you know, your air people, water's coming in, quite interesting. You've got Scorpio there right in the where you are right now. So it's looking emotionally like it's really interesting to where you're going to go with this month. The lesson. And we have the King of Cups, the King of Coins. So very much an earthy person, very much an older, often this man is influenced, this male influence is older. He could be your boss, but he's a person that's kind of really done the stuff. He's sort of revered, people like him, he's lived a bit more life, you know, he's mature, all that sort of thing. He's got his act together in terms of that. So he could be a mentor or something else, but this is up to you to sort of apply. I just interpret. I can't sort of do all the rest for you. You have to work the puzzle out yourself. So, but he's very dependable in terms of everything. But we're still talking about, Aquarius, your transformation. So just, you know, keep that in mind the whole way through. Now, so starting first week of June, near future, we have work going really well. Don't forget to step back and see what we're already in month 6 of the year 2022. Step back and look what you've achieved so far. You know, it's like growing a beautiful garden. It's like painting a beautiful picture that you've nearly finished. Sometimes you've just got to sit back and have a look at the creation you've made or you've contributed to, and sort of feel pleased with yourself, rather than thinking, oh, I haven't done anything, but you have, because this card's always a really good card to validate that for you. Let's see what's happening that you're not realising. And we have the moral compass of the Hierophant. So this is all about sort of, you know, really trusting your moral compass. Is it yes or is it no? Does it feel good or not? If it doesn't feel good, don't do it. But just remember, in line with your Scorpio card, death card transformation here, make sure you listen to your moral compass. Don't let your head go running wild. Just morally, how does it feel? It's your thing. And you have this opportunity, so it looks good. How others see you. Yeah, it's very much Ace of Swords, very, you know, coming out of a difficult time with a lot of clarity. But I feel as we've got here, even what we have in front of us, you've done a lot of work emotionally this year as well. And now you're getting to see, other people are getting to see that clarity has really come through a bit of a difficult, rough trot. But now you've sort of got that sword there to cut through any crap. And especially with moral compass sitting down here, you'll know loud and clear, and your mind can take you into strange places and wild places. However, if you employ your intuition with that can help. The intuition can override the mind, and this is what this card is actually. Other people are seeing you like this. So it's a really nice card. New beginnings, very much your card too. It's air, it's communication, it's getting out there and with your ideas and your inventions and your people, you know, you're very much people of the group. You're a group person. So wonderful. Let's see what you're feeling positive about. Yeah, and just have a breather there. Be a bit of a spectator, not a participator. You're feeling, you know, emotions too for you Aquarians can be a bit heavy and watery and so you might just need to, and this card, and I think you already know that too, if you've sort of really been over-exercising that busy mind of yours, it's time to just to let it chill a bit. just spectate for a bit. Sit back and let things happen rather than sort of, oh no, I've got to do this, I've got to call these people, I've got to get the group together, I've got to constantly be exercising my mind into madness. So this is asking you just to chill out, spectate rather than participate, especially with your mind. Final outcome, so we're coming up to the 19th of June when we'll cross over to Cancer water, and we have the Tower. So the Tower will rip down anything that's old and outdated. It's like an old building. You're not going to renovate it. You're going to get the earth moving equipment and you're going to get rid of it. But it's actually figurative for you, just really finishing the transformation and getting rid of any old, outdated things. It's like cleaning the fridge before midnight. Just get rid of it. And make way for a new way of doing things. Light-hearted, fun, happy. Use your intuition over and really follow through with your transformation there. Okay, message. I'm trying to keep them very short now, Aquarius, because I've noticed people don't really hold the interest very long. So, short and sweet. Attachment. Attachment to desire is the cause of suffering. Attachment arises when we want something different from what we're experiencing right here and right now. This ever-increasing list of unfulfilled desires causes us to experience discontentment and disconnects us from living simply in the pure joy of the present moment. Thank you very much for listening, Aquarius. House of fun. Enjoy yourself. Carry on with your amazing transformation. And I'll talk to you in a month's time. Thank you for listening.